What's up, everybody? Rob Cash is on the set, but before we get started, any mentioning of any digital asset is not financial advice. You know what to do. Now let's move on with it. We're going to talk about some Ripple and XRP news. I'm going to go straight to the title, and it reads, Ripple and Forte to use Xspring in tokenizing in-game items to assets. Now, guys, we're going to get straight to the meat and the potatoes of this article. I'm going to read it verbatim, starting with this paragraph right here. The world of gaming is about to see the creation of more assets as game developers are looking to revolutionize investments bought by players when they buy certain items in the games. Current reports say that firms like Forte, the gaming startup, and the Animica, I hope I said that right, Animica company based in Hong Kong are currently working to make assets out of some of these gaming items. Now, you guys know a couple of months back, the whole collaboration with Ripple and Forte. So I'm going to get to the bottom where the meat and the potatoes at of this article, where it reads right here. Furthermore, Xspring, in its collaboration with Forte, is trying to incorporate Codius into Ledger and also XRP for payments on their gaming platform. This, according to Ethan Beard, who is the lead at Xspring, is a great way for blockchain technology to be used in the gaming sector. That right there is the meat and potatoes, folks. They're going to incorporate Codius. That's the smart contract platform, the Interledger, and XRP for payments. The triple threat right there. So we're touching the gaming market. We have smart contracts, the speed of XRP. Listen, the triple threat is there. I'm going to keep it moving. The adoption is on the set. The common sense is on the table. And all you have to do is pick it up and use it. XRP is the standard. Let's move on to the next thing right here. Now, we'll go to the top of the article right here from ABM Crypto. And you guys, I'm going to link it in the video. All right. RippleNet. Really? Did that happen? Okay, let's get to it. RippleNet. The only thing customers will notice is that it's fast, says Al Ali Bank CTO. Now, let's read this down here. We're going to get to the food, y'all. We're not playing around with no appetizers. Now, I'm going to read verbatim up top here because this is good, because I know sometimes when I ride to work, I listen to other YouTubers, and it's great that they give me the story that's actually on their screen because I'm driving and I get to hear what they're reporting. So I'm going to do it, verbatim, for someone's that's listening. You could be cooking, you could be driving. You just want to get, to the meat and the potatoes. So I'm going to give it to you, okay? Now, I'm going to read the top two paragraphs, and then I'm going to get right to it. To the gravy of the meat and potatoes. Now, let's do this. Ripple has been trying to promote its technology almost everywhere in the world through partnerships with financial institutions. Ripple partnered with Al Ali Bank in Kuwait in February in order to enable instant cross-border payments for the bank's customers. Al Ali Bank's Chief Transformation Officer recently spoke about the technology and how their bank created a broad network with its subsidiaries. So we'll talk about all the banks that's under their bank and how they're connecting them all. Okay, so the good thing is that from one bank, we're connecting to more banks. And I think Ripple has been very strategic with that. Instead of partnering with a bank, they partner with a bank that's in control of banks that's under them, thus the term subsidiaries. So they're doing great things. They're moving very strategically. So I think I'm gonna get to the subsidiaries right here. So I'm going to the second paragraph verbatim, and I'm going to read the quotes because that'll give you the meat and potatoes that I'm talking about. Salim Al-Saraf, Al Ali Bank CTO in the Ripple regionals at Meta in Dubai have made a mobile app for the corridors by embedding the payments through the bank's channels like mobile banking, internet banking, and their branches. I'm going to read that again so you can understand the magnitude of that. Okay. Salim Al-Sarraf, Al-Ali's bank's CTO, in the Ripple regionals at MENA in Dubai have made a mobile app for the corridors by embedding the payments through the bank's channels like mobile banking, internet banking, and their branches. He said, and I quote, "The only thing the customers will notice is that it's fast." Okay? Which makes sense to me because that most people don't want to know the details. They just want to know that they can get the service and get their services fast. Okay? And I'm going to read another quote. "We have a subsidiary in Kuwait and we have a subsidiary in the UAE, which is owned by our ABK. So, ABK have 3 branches in UAE, and we have a subsidiary in Egypt with 34 branches. We said, let's put it between our entities." So, ABK Kuwait to ABK UAE to ABK Egypt, so that the base has been built between ABK group corridors. Okay, so in that quote, it tells you how they connected everything so everything could be seamless amongst their network. Now, I'm going to read this last paragraph here. The CTO also demonstrated the transfer speed for international payments and how RippleNet powered on-demand payments. The partnership was announced by the bank and Ripple with the clear motive to make the cross-border payments faster. ABK's Group Chief Operating Officer Samnath Menon had said, and it has a quote down here, I guess I might as well finish it. "This partnership with Ripple is aligned with our unwavering philosophy of remaining a simpler bank. We have significant interest in cross-border remittances and plan to harness the power of blockchain technology for making global payments faster and more convenient for our customers. As smart technologies continue to rapidly transform the financial sector, we remain committed to enhancing our offerings to our customers and staying ahead of the innovation curve." They said it all right there. 34 banks, 34 branches under them. Ripple is getting it done, and they are using XRP. What else do I have to say? Things are getting done. The adoption is on the table. The common sense is on the table right next to it. The only thing you have to do is just pick it up and use it. I don't have to explain to anyone anymore. And for all my friends that are missing out, listen, it's on you. I stopped caring. I was actually going to reach out to some friends this week and make a final plea. But you know what? Me and my brother talked. Listen, it was written. We shall prosper. They can stay back and watch us. We'll show them how it's done. That's the way I'm rolling with it, okay? Now, I'm going to drop a little Pundi here. Now, it's not big news, but it's still adoption nonetheless. And we talked about this in a previous video of mine about Pundi X opening their platform for developers to be able to build, on their blockchain. So you'll be able to build the ERC20 token on their platform. But now the news is that Pundi X is open for business. So they was letting you know that that this will be coming soon, but just here a week or 2 later, they're letting you know that they're open for business. So I'm going to read this up here. Blockchain developers and businesses can now list ERC20 tokens on XPass, X Wallet, and request for custom-made virtual and physical XPass cards. So now, let's read this real quick. Introduced on May 1st, the Pundi X open platform enables custom ERC20 digital token listing with the XPass, X Wallet, and XPass is now available ahead of schedule. Nice, Pundi X. Companies, blockchain developers, and merchants can begin signing up for an open platform account to list their ERC20 tokens and customized XPass cards. The option to create customized XPass cards will be available to all successful custom token listers. Now, currently, I'm reading verbatim still. Currently, we are working with the blockchain developers and businesses which have already purchased XPass devices and XPass cards for their deployment in several countries to list their tokens via the open platform. We welcome more ERC20 token issuers to list their tokens on this platform and expand the use cases and utility of their tokens. Adoption, adoption, adoption. Simply put, any developers out there and that have an ERC20 token built, you can built off their platform. It also has access. Did I just say access? I'm so sorry about that. They have access to Pundi's XPass point of sale machine. You have access to their XPass card, which is used to buy and sell crypto. What else? What else is there to do? You have access for your tokens. Your tokens will have access to anyone out there who is interested in your token through their POS machine, okay? Their point of sale machine. That is wonderful of Pundi out there. They're giving other people adoption of their tokens. Man, that's all I got to say. Adoption, adoption, adoption. So if you're a developer and you got a ERC20 token, you can build it on their platform and put it out there for anyone that's interested in using it. Man, listen, they're giving you the gateway to the world. Adoption, adoption, adoption. That's all I got to say. Now we're going to move on to VeChain real quick. A lot of the information in here is definitely above my head. So for any techies out there that are, into developing or anything like that, VeKey, the story here says it, and it's in Medium. It says a brief introduction to the secure tech of VeKey. So it gives you all the information about the inner working and the guts of this particular physical item here that can be used. And I'm just going to read the top paragraph verbatim. And you guys, you techies, you're just going to have to run with it. I'm going to leave the link in the description. VeKey is a specially designed identity hardware device for asset management that boasts superior security to current market offerings. The VeKey boasts robust performance thanks to the ARM SC300 processor. It features a nested vectored interrupt controller. Did I say that right? Okay, yes, interrupt controller. Wake up interrupt controller, ARM v7-M CPU memory protection unit. Like I said, this is above me. AHB light, JTAG, ITM trace, and ETM trace, serial wire, and breakpoint unit. The secure core SC300 processor is able to provide support for countering side channel attacks, fault injection, and probing, in addition to common functionality. Ooh, man. Listen, guys, for you techie guys out there, and you have a business, you have a company, and VeKey has the structure for you that you want to use on their platform. Here it is. But the main purpose of me showing you this and reporting this is to show you that crypto is not just about cryptocurrencies. It's not just about a medium of exchange. For those who are new to crypto and maybe want to explain to their family about crypto, what it is we have digital assets. We have cryptocurrencies. And the technology behind all of it is blockchain, okay? And what we're trying to get through everyone's, head is that it's bigger than what you hear it as on mainstream news, because they don't report, they just repeat, okay? They repeat what's told to be said. They're just parrots. That's it. They don't investigate, because if so, you would hear more things in depth throughout the mainstream media, and a lot of people will have a better understanding about digital assets, okay? So you're going to have to come to places like my channel and many others to get a pure understanding of what's going on, okay? And I'm just showing you we have physical devices out here. We have cards. We have point of sale machines. We have physical devices like this where you can build your business on. Okay, so it's bigger than just currency. So don't just think of nickels and dimes when you hear that. There is real technology being built. They are solving problems. This is Internet 3.0. Forget 2.0. This is Internet 3.0. And I'm going to tell you right now, with the prices that's going on right now, listen, all I can tell you is that the train is pulling off without you. We've been telling you people for months, years, what have you. You really think this is a game? It's not. And you had your chance to stack your bags. And I'm going to tell you like this. My bags are packed. I have my ticket. I have my seat. And I have boarded. Rob Cash is leaving without you. And I'm off the set, baby.